What's up, tubers? It's your boy Itchy, and I normally do these videos and I really speak off the dome, but tonight I'm really going off the dome because I've had really a crummy week, and things I rant sometimes about the way I feel, and I ain't trying to get I'm not trying to get all emo on you guys, but it's just been I've just had a really tough go of things the last little bit, and I'm somewhere in between frustrated, sad, and confused. A lot of stuff I'm not gonna get into really about my life just in general, but I don't know. Today I woke up and I just really felt like giving up, and I know that I'm not the only person that ever feels like that, and that's why it weighed heavy on my heart to do this video tonight. Real talk. Sometimes you do feel like giving up, and sometimes you feel like nothing's going right, and sometimes you feel, frankly, like you're nothing, like you're a piece of shit. And it could be a number of reasons. It could be home life, it could be relationships, it could be money, it could be just a number of things that make you feel that way. It could be shit that you just occasionally suffer from depression. I mean, there's a number of things that could put you in that mindset, and that's just kind of where I am tonight. And it is what it is, but it pressed on my heart, and this topic pressed on my heart to talk to you guys tonight, as I just said earlier, that when you feel the worst is when you need to try the hardest. When things are going the worst, that usually means you're very close to your goal, very close to achieving something, very close to doing something spectacular. And I think I'm on the cusp. I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long time now. I've been spending my own cash doing it, and I've been buying all this shit, trying to show people how to save money and really show people electronics from the common man's perspective, and trying to kind of provide a little bit of truth when it comes to electronics and buying decisions. And it's worked out pretty well. For the people that really dig the channel and have found the channel, things have been well received, but it is a long road. Let me say that. And I'm not sad, but I do get disappointed at times because it is a long road, and it doesn't always, things don't go the way that I want them to do, and for whatever reason, I'm just not drawing a large number of subscribers. It just seems like it's taking me forever to get to 10,000 subs, and it's not the people that are listening to this video's fault. It's really nobody's fault but my own. Realistically speaking, either the shit I'm talking about just ain't interesting enough, or I'm not putting in enough metadata. Thank you, teammate. But I mean, there's something going on that's causing me not to hit my mark, not to peak out, not to grow the way I feel like I should. And I'm sure there's a lot of people watching my shit, but I mean, I'm just not growing, and it is what it is. I accept that at this particular point in the YouTube game, but I am looking for ways to try and not necessarily curb it, but to change it, to make it better, to make it so that I am growing, that I do experience growth, and that I can start to do other things. Real talk, I'm a generous guy, and I love giving things away, but I'm just not in people, it comes, I do have a good job. Let me say that. I have a pretty good job. I get hammered to shit at work every day by my boss, by all sorts of people, and it really has nothing at all to do with the job. It's just shit rolls downhill sometimes. So I get into situations occasionally where I'm just, oh dude, you suck. I get into situations where the day just doesn't go well, or my boss will get some bad news and he'll give it to me. So I'm telling you that to tell you that I work really hard to make the the money that I do make to buy a lot of the shit that I buy just for this channel. A lot of shit that I buy I don't need. I buy it just for the channel. And I'm just being honest with you guys, trying to give you some insight into what I do. And, you know, I spend hours fucking with controls and doing things like that because it's really something that I love to do and something that I think that the channel and that my subscribers will appreciate. When I set out to do this YouTube thing, I don't know, 2009 might have been, maybe 10. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, if you know exactly when I started up. But it's been a while. I had all these big plans. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This shit's gonna blow up. People want to hear what I'm talking about. I think I'm funny sometimes. Other people may think I'm funny. I know I can't really talk worth of shit, but I do bring quality comments and commentary for people to listen to, and I also give people some great advice in my everyday life on different things that they can buy electronically that they can use, and I've always been really good at that. So I thought, shit, why not continue on trying that trend out and giving people the opportunity to learn something from me and give me an opportunity to further engage people. So I started this YouTube thing, and I initially was like, shit, I'm only gonna, you know, review and talk about things that I have. That way I'm not spending a ton of money. It's gonna be great. People are gonna flock to this shit, and it's just gonna be, you know, the cat's meow. And it started out, and I think I got maybe 50 subs or something like that, and I was like, oh my god, super excited. And I am one of those weirdos that counts subs, and I am one of those weirdos that reads each and every one of your comments, because even the ones that hurt my feelings, and some do hurt my feelings, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I read everyone, and I really that sucked. That's why I paused. I was like, I can't believe I just got killed by this guy. But I really care what people think, and I care what people have to say, and it affects me when the comments are uber negative, or they call me the N-word, or say really hateful things. It fucks with me. I'm sorry. I mean, it just is what it is, and I don't mean it that way, but it does. So that still doesn't, you know, and when I say so was a bad transition, that really doesn't stop me from, and that didn't stop me initially from continuing to try and become the best YouTuber I could be. The negative comments, I still get those now, and they hurt a lot less now than they used to, but none of that stuff stopped me from being the YouTuber I thought I could be. Fast forward to, that was another fail. Fast forward to now, and I'm pushing 9,000 subscribers, which is great, but that's just not a lot of subs for the time I've been in the game compared to the growth of other channels. And I'm looking at it from a business rationale right now. I'm basically in business, you know, first principle of business is to make money. You know, if you're breaking even, you're losing money. Because if you're breaking even, why in the hell are you doing it? And I'm at a point right now in my YouTube career where I'm just really breaking even. I'm not growing, and I don't know exactly why, because my content, and there's a number, well, actually I do know why. There's a number of reasons why. It's because I offer something unique, and a lot of people may not dig that. But also, I'm not at the crossroad, because I think I will always do this because I just really am passionate about YouTube, and I mean that, and I'm passionate about the kind of people that are on here and the kind of things they bring to the table. I just don't know if I'm going to do it in the same kind of way that I've been doing it. I think that I'm going to change some things about my YouTube career. Not that it's necessarily affecting my life, but it's starting to fuck with my psyche a little bit, because I give 100% to everything that I do, and I feel like I've really tried to do that with YouTube and just haven't been as successful as I would want to be. And I'm looking at different what's the answer? What is the recipe? What am I missing? What do I need to do moving forward that I haven't been doing? And you guys, I'm drawing the blank, and that's really just killing me inside. And I'm just being honest with you. And you know, that's a huge part of my sadness, because I do want to work hard. I do want to do a good job, and I do want to provide the best consistency, not quality, consistency that I can to you. I don't want to give you this awesome ass video that I know I can only do once in a blue moon. I want to give you a consistent product that you can be proud of and that you care about. But I also feel like I need to attract more people, and I just don't know which way I really need to go next in order to achieve that goal. So just a quick video rant. Well, not quick, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. We'll see what happens, but I'll let you guys know if the content does change, but that's where we are now. I'm out.